All right, folks, welcome back to Dustin Disc. I'm Dust, and we're here at Daphne Central Park, and I have a guest with me today. I have Zak Benson, who just moved here actually from Massachusetts, right?
That is correct.
So you might know Zak Benson because he is the leader of the 8 holes at Maple Hill. So if you've ever watched tournament coverage at Maple Hill, you've probably seen him sitting in a chair in the front row screaming at people while they're throwing hole 8.
That is accurate.
So it's cool to have him. I think you're what, like 930 rated?
Yeah, rifling around there.
And we're just gonna see who wins. Stroke play or match play? I think we should just do stroke play.
I'm on board with stroke play.
All right, let's do it.
Yo, what was that? Perfect shot.
Justice.
Dustin.
That's a nice shot. I'm not feeling it yet, that's for sure. I would do that.
That was a perfect shot.
I would actually knock over my tripod. There's a birdie for Zak. I don't know if it caught it. It did. Sick. It actually knocked you even more in frame. Pretty awesome.
It was intentional. Sure. I mean, we didn't really do any warm up, so.
No, we didn't. We ate food Sackleys. Shout out to them if they want to sponsor us. And we came here. Don't need it. So we burnt birdie 1. Way to go. Good start. All right, so now we're at hole 2, 330-ish feet. And it's just right up the gut in the middle of all these trees. So, just gotta get something straight with some power. Power.
Your box still? My box? I forget. Yeah, your box. You threw first last time.
I'm gonna go at it with a disc. It's my choice.
It's a good choice to pick a disc and throw it.
Usually throwing the disc at the basket is good. And disc don't.
It is ideal.
That thing drifted way more right than I anticipated.
So glidey.
That was a Big Z Thrasher.
I'm not going to continue to throw more shots. My body will eventually, but I'm not going to.
My man's got a forehand. What a blast.
So short.
This is a tough one. It's like, cause like you go from that, like, oh no, I gotta like hold back, to like, I gotta blast one. You know, like real quick.
Yeah.
Here we go, the hand-eye stamp, Lucid Captain. This for you, Mr. Oakley.
Oh, good.
That one didn't, surprisingly. We are taking our first shot here, by the way. We're just loosening up a little bit so we didn't warm up before we started. Ooh, that's a nice rip on the Explorer. All right, well, we have some really tough birdie bids, but we should definitely par here.
Definitely some tough birdie.
All right, Mr. Benson stepping up for his putt. It's a pretty far one. And there's a chance for a roll down the hill, so it's a scary putt. And that's exactly what you want, just to make sure it stays under that basket. All right, so here's my look. It's just uphill. I just gotta make sure I don't roll back down the hill. That's really the goal. Uh-oh. Also make sure my tripod doesn't fall down.
That would be key.
I might need you to man this. We're definitely leaving that in though, right? Like that definitely has to stay in the video. I thought like, oh, surely if I put it, you know, in front of my bag, the weight will support it. Nope.
Here we see the wild dust lining up uphill. 35
Roll back
footer.
down the hill, Dis. That's all I ask of you.
He wants it to not roll it back down the hill. He gives it a good pop. It's a little wide right.
Love to see it.
You'll get my world famous anytime somebody.
All right, so now we're at hole 3, par 3, 280 on the sign. Definitely doesn't play 280 because it's pretty extremely downhill. And by pretty extremely, I mean it's really downhill. Want to hold this for me real quick? Because the wind is be blowing. Also, it'll probably whisper things to you randomly. I'm not sure what it'll be. I'll find out when I edit the video later.
It's a little surprise for everyone involved.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Go at it with the Lucid X Warden.
Oh, he's going with the same exact plan I have. See how he executes this. Form looks good.
Uh-oh.
It's a little high.
Uh-oh.
It is a Warden,
Oh, no.
but it's going.
Oh, God. That's so bad.
It's a little long and deep left.
I hope I didn't bounce. That's
Right.
kind of the only going out.
Yeah.
I ripped that guy.
Are we assuming that cart path is OB?
Yes.
I don't know if it said it on.
It's not. Is it marked on the sign?
It shows after the cart path is OB. Like the outer
Perfect.
bounce is on the anything on the other side, so it looks like the cart path itself is not the OB. Is my guess.
Yeah. I did not account for the downhill whatsoever when I threw that disc. I threw it like it was a 280 flat ground.
You also had a right to left that was pulling you left once that got up in the air.
Well, I'm glad I was able to give you the wind read, Zach. Hope you get to use it to your advantage here.
Probably not. I used to be able to throw putters that I could not.
What are you throwing? Also a Lucid X Warden. There we go. All right, we're twinsies on this one.
It's the right play here.
And he made the right adjustment, throwing it lower. And unfortunately, you can't see it on frame, but he's probably,
I'm gonna be like,
he's like out, he's probably circle 2. Maybe outside circle 2. That, I mean, that is miraculous I didn't go out of bounds. To be fair, out of bounds is on the other side of the cart path over here, so I wasn't that close, but still.
but if you had gone a foot further, you would have skipped off that cart.
Oh yeah, probably. I got lucky. Big putt for Zach. Oh, he's gone over. It's wet. I'm just kidding. Still circle 1. Get a stroke.
I believe in you.
This is a far putt. Not an easy one.
With a headwind.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ooh, great bid.
I tried to read the headwind, but it didn't work out. That's a tap-in par, though. You got to work for yours. You got to work a
I
man's
don't know
par.
if you want this. I just don't want it to fall over on you.
Still going?
Yeah, I didn't. touch
Nice.
it.
Great editing here. All right. He's got to work for his par a little bit.
Oh, that headwind, though.
And he absolutely clutches it up to keep us tied. Do I need to putt mine, or you give it to me?
No, you're okay.
All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, so we got a slightly downhill 350-foot par 3 sidewalk on the far right side would be OB. So, also not the greatest tee pad.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a little swampy. Look at this. Ooh, what is that?
That's pretty gross.
I don't even know what that is.
That's yeah. I don't even have anything clever. That's just gross.
I'll tell you when I'm not doing this hole, and that's a power backhand. Because if I do, I'm gonna die.
You
like,
just gotta
probably.
tank it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tank it. So. But obviously the forehand's risky because if I don't flex it enough, I'm going out of bounds. I think I flexed it enough.
I would say definitely.
We like to see that. I'm definitely not power backhanding on that thing. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, whatever
That
it is.
That is not cool.
I don't know what I want to do. Nice. No stamp Lucid X spelling.
Do it up. Always going for the flex forehand as well.
You know, you just made it look like so much fun.
It is fun. Big proponent of fun here on the channel.
Big proponent of fun. I'm a little scared.
It's a little nerving. Uh-oh. That's looking quite OB. Oh yeah. Yep. That's unfortunate.
I should have gone with the backhand.
Zach, he definitely went OB.
Now I need a hero shot.
Now he's got a tough 3 here. Try to keep the clean card of no bogeys. I wish him the best. He's got to do a crazy throw in. What are you throwing?
Can't have my feet open.
What are we flicking here? A harp?
Yep, softy. A little soft harp, a little soft forehand.
You know. You do like? Oh, okay. Well, he's definitely getting his 4, and that had a chance.
It's close.
Yeah.
We rolling.
All right, just kind of do a nice little safe bid here. Don't need to get too crazy. I just birdie it. Woo!
Ooh, baby.
That was close. Not bad. I'll take my par.
How do you feel about that, Dustin?
Feel pretty good. Feel pretty great. I like it. I love it. Gain a stroke on this guy. Baby. Let's not count our eggs yet.
It's good. It's just quality content. We've got Dust with a 12-footer. Oh no, the top band.
Love to see it.
You hate to see it. He's a little
I'd like to
upset.
see exactly didn't lose a stroke. There's really no good place to put the camera here, so I'm gonna do this. What is this? 170.
170 uphill. I'd say it's probably 40 feet uphill. I'll just
I mean, it's uphill.
It's very uphill, ladies and gentlemen.
Very, very uphill.
Now you get the T-sign and Dust in the video.
Like that.
He's going with a Lucid Justice. Taking a guess here.
Yep, you're right.
Big forehand rip.
I mean, it shouldn't be a hard guess because I did just throw this disc. So
It's true.
you would have forgotten that quickly. Then
I have the memory of a goldfish.
right. Uphill, taily wind. And I've absolutely, actually not too bad. I actually thought I screwed that up, but. So here's my Justice forehand. It's a 5-footer to the basket. Zach has a 15, 20-footer. About that. This is definitely well within his comfort range. He's done it. Big birdie. What do you putt? Morton's. Okay. Are you giving me that, or do I need to put that in? You're good. All right. All right, hole 6, par 3. Very similar to the last hole, just about, what, 50 feet further? Uphill. Right in front of us. Gonna go with the felon on the forehand.
He likes the forehand play, folks.
You know, I don't know why, because my forehand's pretty bad, but the last couple have gone well, so. I did not flex that enough. I can only hope that I'm in bounds.
It looked like you were.
Zach's turn. Will he learn from what I did? He's done a heads or tails and decided on the backhand. Our fate did. He's going the same EMAC truth.
Oh no.
You better hope that come back. We'll see when we get up there, but it didn't look promising.
So long.
Yeah. All right, so there's Zach's. I'm not going to call it OB because we didn't actually pay attention to the sign. And he was like barely off the sidewalk, so I'll give it to him.
Let's say the pavement goes far enough back. I was over the pavement line.
There you go. He's got a long putt though, and uphill, and into a headwind.
Inside or outside?
We're going to say that's outside for sure. It's going to be a tough putt though. Uphill, headwind, probably 60 something feet out, 70, I don't know, something like that. I'm bad at judging distance.
45. Is my guess. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is you missed the putt, which is obvious. The good news is you didn't roll down the hill or anything like that, so you should be able to save the par.
That was, I felt bad the second it left my hand.
Here I am. I actually didn't go as badly as I thought.
No, you ended up in a fine spot.
I mean, it's not ideal. I would have wanted to be on flat ground. But we'll take the uphill and do a heady.
Oh, of course it's a heady.
I think I'll take the straddle too. Better footing.
Smart play. Man's making good
I will say
decisions.
straddle putting is definitely not a strength of mine.
Well, we're gonna make it a strength right now.
It's very near the bottom of the list of things I'm good at.
You know what you gotta do? Tell yourself I love straddle putts and I'm really good at them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make it.
See? Oh, so close.
That was the headwind, 100%.
I mean, it lifted exactly the amount for that. Your pods, stay.
Yeah, so I got the perfect headwind lift into the band. Oh no. it happens like this. Of all the ways I would gain a stroke on Zach, for it to happen this way is pretty sad.
I mean, it was a little am side, but
All right.
it was all chains.
All chains, yeah. All right, so now we're at hole 7, par 4, 500 feet. I mean, it's dead straight.
It's right there.
This is the epitome of a grip it and rip it hole. You can't really go out of bounds unless like you royally screw up. So I'm gonna try not to do that.
I believe in you.
I think it's a slight heady. Like
So is it an extra stroke or a stroke off if you hit the spectator?
Dealer's choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to do that though. Just for that head went 8 feet a lot.
Yeah, that was a strong heady.
That's usually a pretty neutral flyer for me, and it absolutely rolled over. So, what are we throwing here?
Give it a second.
But
Just
what do you?
throwing a Raider.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure that if I do turn this over, I don't murder that guy.
Are you doing the 360?
Oh yeah.
I feel like you want to say that for like a second throw for funsies, or you want this to be your official throw?
Oh, no. Official throw.
Official 360. You saw it here first.
4 months.
Oh, can't wait for this. It actually wasn't bad.
Not enough.
Oh Lord.
That is so far left.
Oh my God. You want a mulligan? That's a long walk, buddy. I want to rip another one too. He's got a hand-eye stamp disc too. What is that?
Another Raider.
Another Raider. I don't even think I filmed that throw, but I mean I did film it, but I'm not sure it was ever in frame. But it went way the hell over there.
Doesn't count if you didn't film it, right?
I definitely filmed it. I just don't know how much in frame the disc was. Cause she went. Now that's like, come on back. That's a good throw. That's a great throw. All done. Here, I want to rip one too.
Yeah.
Trying to think, what can I rip that won't flip? That will also go a decent distance.
I don't know what you back.
Oh yeah, I want to show Tina something. So Tina came up with like a really cool whale stamp trespass a while back, a hybrid. And I dyed it into like this supernova kind of deal. So hope you appreciate that, Tina. We're gonna throw it for you. I'll try to throw it well. I can't make any promises.
This is for you, Tina.
For you, if you watch this video. You were spared from seeing a horrible throw. Hopefully you will see better disc golf soon. Thanks. So here's where my throw landed, my primary throw. Not sure how far I am from the basket. I'm gonna laser it real quick. If you're wondering where Zach is, he's fetching disc right now that are very far away from me. And he's so far down this hill to my left that I'll never see him throw. I mean, it's way down there. So I don't know what he's doing. We won't catch the rest of his throw on this hole, unfortunately, until we get to the putting. We're looking at about 270. Yeah, I didn't get very far off the tee due to that complete rollover into the headwind. So now I just gotta try to huck something down there. I think I'll try to fit a backhand over there because that tree on the left-hand side is kind of blocking me from going for the forehand play. So hopefully the tripod doesn't fall over. If it does, then I guess you don't get to see this throw. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. That might not be bad, actually. We'll see when we get down there. It was definitely the right aim. I just don't know if I got the power I needed. All right, so we've met back up with Zach. He went OB. He threw his approach shot. So now he's there. Awesome. And what is this, for 4 now? This is his par, basically. So he's going to take a bogue, but I mean, that was a really safe shot and probably the right one considering how uphill he is. Now, I, on the other hand, landed here, which is probably just outside circle 1, maybe circle 1's edge. But as you can see, it is incredibly downhill. I think I know what I must do in this situation. No.
You gotta run it.
No.
You can't be a hero if you don't run it.
I'm not running it. I'm still getting a stroke even without running it.
He's running it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Oh, what a woe for the run.
I'll run it once for fun, just for a while.
And here's his real shot.
No.
Another great layup. Boom, we filming.
All right, so now we're at hole 8, par 3, 275. Kind of dead straight, but it's really downhill left once you get past the basket. So typically the play is to throw kind of a hyzer towards this dead tree over here on the right and have it kind of just fade into the hillside basically. Just hope that you don't plow really far down the hill. And
I'm gonna ace this
we got a
hole.
little, actually it's kind of dead wind right now. Probably like a little head. I'm gonna go at it with the Big Z Buzz. My first non-trilogy throw of the day, I think.
Ridiculous. What a heathen. Big Z Buzz, right side. Goes for the hyzer shot. It's up. It's looking good. Starts
Fade.
to stall and fade. It's in a great position.
Chill? It did not chill. In case you were wondering,
Came in a
it
little
skipped
early,
down the
a
hill.
little hot, skipped for left down the hill. Now we're gonna see section.
Oh no! It's because I didn't throw trilogy, is what it was.
Still rolling to say that.
It's because I didn't throw trilogy.
Look, man. You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it.
Yeah, I should have thrown the trilogy disc. As it's actually kind of funny, we both showed up with DD shirts on, so that's kind of cool. You're welcome.
DD, if you watch this, I'm looking for a sponsor for the 2022 season.
Same, except I'll do it this season tomorrow. Just hit me up.
Too late, they won't sponsor you halfway through.
He's going for the forehand play, which is actually really smart because it won't roll down the hill. He might have a chance at a birdie putt there. Not bad. All right, so I landed down the hill a good ways. The basket's between the trees. I don't know if you can see it in the frame, but I feel like I have no choice but to putt between the trees. If I don't, I mean, what am I doing?
Between two ferns with dust.
Except it's like between two pines.
Between two pines with
It
dust.
has a pretty good ring to it. And I have to hope I just don't roll back down the hill after the putt. So I'll just make it, and then it definitely won't be up. Between the trees we go. Oh my God, I slipped.
He did go between them.
I slipped so bad.
I don't know if you guys can see this wonderful footing of pine needles we have here. We're just gonna keep rolling. Great editing here.
This is a great par putt I
Get
have
into
now.
Dust's location.
I love this. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall. Great. Love this.
Don't fall, you can do it. Confident stroke. Confident stroke.
Hey, that's a bogey. Here's his approach putt behind the tree. Walk over to get a better view. There's the basket. There's the tree. There's Zach. There's his lie. He could stretch one way or the other around the tree. Dealer's choice, really. Looks like he's going between the trees. Between the tree and he putt. With the Warden, Whale Sacks. Shout out, Whale Sacks. They're great.
Oh,
That ain't it.
not it.
Not it, Chief.
Supposed to putt with your-
Yeah.
That's why.
That also wasn't it. But it was better. Zach now has the box for the first time
It only took 8 holes.
on hole 9.
9 holes, 8 holes, yeah.
It's downhill, 260, par 3, a little bit to the right.
Viewers. We got 3, people 4 there.
Yep. So I'm at even, Zach's at 1 over.
260, downhill.
Yep.
Bogey right side.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Yes, do that.
Headwind.
Yes, it is. You're correct. It is a headwind. You've nailed it. He's gone for the forehand with the, I don't know, harp maybe? Justice, and he's gone a little too wide.
Dust also grabbing a Justice. Probably gonna go with a forehand flex here down the hill.
That seemed like a good idea.
See if he can make it this wind read.
Not enough.
Looks like it's gonna dump though and be right in the center fairway.
I did not.
He'll have a long look for a 2.
Nose up.
Here we have Just Sly at the edge of circle 2. He's gonna
Yeah.
go for a big
I
putt
definitely,
here.
noodle armed it.
Try to push the lead a little farther. Apparently I've got an accent now.
got enough of the jimmies on it, but he's just a little too far to the left.
Oh well. It's a nice try.
This is where Zach landed with his Justice. He's got a circle 2 bid, I would say. Hey, he's got a chance here to wrap up the back 9, or front 9. Oh, get in there. Unfortunately not. That's a little tap in though. That little tail, I think.
Nice pot. You Gucci.
All right, so that is the front 9 here. I am even. Zach is 1 over.
That's right.
And so we'll have the back 9 out for you real soon. If you're enjoying the channel, please do follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help, comment, algorithm thingies.
Hit the bell icon for
all those
notifications.
things. Yeah, all right. See you on the back 9.